For the last decade, Ping has been making some of the most popular high MOI drivers in golf. But with the release of this club right here, the G430 Max 10K, the Phoenix-based company is saying that they have made their most stable driver ever. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it. Okay, so let's get a little bit into the name. The G430 Max 10K, the 10K relates to the MOI. Now, we have had a G430 Max in the United States for a little over a year now. But this version, the 10K version, has a total MOI that exceeds 10,000. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, there's a limit from the USGA about how much stability from toe to heel you can have within a driver. It is 5,900 grams per centimeter squared. Now, what the hell does that mean? It basically means that the USGA and the R&A want you to be a skilled enough player so that you're going to hit the ball in the center of the face. And if you hit it out towards the toe or into the heel, golf equipment manufacturers can make it so the clubs will wobble and twist less. The higher the MOI, the higher that number, the less the golf club is going to twist on off-center hits, and that means your shots are not only going to fly straighter, but your mishits are going to travel farther. So many companies have been trying to build not only drivers that perform really well when you hit them in the center of the face, but also are going to perform better when you mishit the ball. This driver, the G430 Max 10K, has an exceptionally high moment of inertia, or MOI, so it's going to twist less on off-center shots in the heel and toe. Combine that number with the mishit help you're going to get both from the bottom and the top, and that total MOI number is going to exceed 10,000. And this is the first time that Ping has ever made a driver that has a total MOI above 10,000. That should result in more drives, hitting fairways, straighter drives, and also the driver is going to be able to protect ball speed more effectively. So you're going to hit straighter shots that are also going to travel farther even when you miss hit. Now, like the G430 LST, this club has been given a carbon fiber crown. Because not only is the top of the club made out of carbon fiber, but the carbon fiber extends down into the heel section, around the seam that goes around the back of the head, and into the toe section as well. The more carbon fiber you have up on the top, the lighter the top of the club is going to be. That means the lower sections of the club head itself are going to be the heavier areas. And basically that's something that every manufacturer wants, because the top of the golf club really doesn't serve, putting weight up here doesn't really serve you any performance purpose. You want to get the weight out of the top. At the very least, you want to be able to shift that weight that you save at the top of the golf club to other areas of the club where it can enhance performance. Now, compared to the other G430 clubs, the G430 Max 10K is going to look a lot bigger in the address position. I mean, it is a bigger distance from the front to the back. You're going to also have a really large distance from the heel to the toe. So when you look down at this club, it is going to look big, even bigger than the standard G430 Max. Another big difference that actually improves performance and boosts up, again, that moment of inertia, adds instability, is the fact that there is a very large tungsten weight that's positioned in the back. That large weight in the back is fixed. Now, Ping has, in some cases, made sliding weights that allow players and fitters to create either a draw or a fade bias, but in the G430 Max 10K, that large tungsten weight is in a fixed position in the back. That's going to help the golf club pull the center of gravity down and further back. Again, everything about this club is about stability. It's about trying to resist twisting on off-center hits. Like the other G430 drivers, the G430 Max 10K has a forged titanium face, which is extremely thin and extremely lightweight, and that allows it to be more flexible at the moment of impact. And the more the face flexes, the more ball speed you're going to be able to generate. So who exactly is the G430 Max 10K for? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Anybody who struggles to hit fairways, anybody who really wants more stability, golfers that don't consistently strike the ball in the center of the face, G430 Max is going to probably be the most forgiving driver in the Ping stable. Again, when you've got an MOI from side to side that's darn near 5,900, which is the legal limit, and you've got a very high MOI up and down, what you're creating is the most stable, forgiving hitting area that Ping has ever created. So who is this for? Players that mishit the ball, which is why I think while the G430 LST, the low spin tech, will probably still be the one that is the most popular on the PGA Tour, the LPGA, the DP World Tour, and with elite golfers at your home club, the G430 Max 10K very well be the club that fits most players, most recreational weekend golfers the best, because weekend golfers tend to hit the ball all over the hitting area. This club right here, the G430 Max 10K, will be the most forgiving and will help players who hit it all over the face hit the most fairways. So if you're going to be in the market for a high stability driver in 2024, you might want to talk to a good custom fitter about the G430 Max 10K driver.